everybody. So today we're gonna do some full body work, but we're gonna focus on arms and core. So on my watch, I'm just choosing core, just to kind of change it up. But that's what we're gonna be focusing on today is upper body. Of course, always gonna be using full body for everything, but our focus is gonna be from the waist up. So let's go ahead and start stretching. First, go ahead and open up your legs. Reach down to your ankle. Open up, so open up that body. Slide up slowly. Reach down your other ankle. Open up. Open. That way you can feel those hips opening. Good. Come back to the other side. Nice and slow. Open. Good. One more other side. Down. Slowly come up. From here, reach up and then bend over at your hips to the ground. Slowly roll back up. Good. Come into a slight high knee, just very slow. Stretching it out. Okay, to the back. Good. Okay, big arm circles. Gonna be using your arms, so let's really stretch them out. And forward. Now reach to the side, push that wall. Good. Okay. Come up onto your tippy toes, reach for the sky. Up and then down. Good. Okay, like slightly with our neck, slightly bend it to the side. Gently pull. Go to the other side. Again to the other switch. Very gently. Get a little hand and just gently pull it down to your shoulder. Switch to the other side. When you gently put your hand on your head and pull just a little bit, you usually can stretch it a little bit further. Okay, good. Bring your chin to your chest. Rotate from shoulder to shoulder. Check this out. That should feel good. Good. Roll your shoulders back just a little bit, and then we'll get started. So when you're doing those neck stretches, if you've noticed anything that is really tight, or even when you're doing this shoulder rotation, go forward. If you notice anything that's really tight, that's something that you'd want to like kind of massage later on. lay on it with a tennis ball or something. Okay, so before we get into anything, we're gonna just warm up with some get up and go. That's what I like to call it. So what we're going to do is we're gonna start right into some cardio, and then we'll slow it down with some weights and such. But we're going to tap the floor. We're gonna go into a low squat, tap the floor, jump back up. Okay? Let me get this right. So we're gonna hop right into it just to get that blood flowing. So we're gonna go into a wide squat, squat down, touch the floor, jump back up. Squat down, touch the floor, jump back up, okay? Ready? And go. Down, up, down, up. Nice and slow. Focus on that form of your squat. Touch the floor. Couple more. Woo! And stop. Good. That should be getting your blood flow going. We're gonna go into our arms moves first. Arm moves first. You can do your 2 count or your 5s. It's up to you. I mean, or whatever variation you have of either one, but grab your weights. And we're going to do a double move. So it's going to be press, down, drop. Press, drop, okay? So obviously going down and up, that motion is going to be a little bit harder with your heavier weights, but your press, you're probably gonna be very strong at because that's your shoulders and your biceps. So try it with your heavier weights, but if you need to drop down to a lower weight, that's fine. Okay, here we go. Ready? Heart rate still up. Press, drop. Try and keep your form really nice. That way, you're using your shoulders. Press, drop. Keeping my elbows up high when I'm dropping it. See that? Last one. Good. Okay. Second move is going to be a row with a squat. So we're gonna be in a row position. So weights are gently in front of you. Back is slightly bent. Legs are about your shoulder width apart. You're going to do a squat and then a row. Squat and then a row. Okay, so it's a 2-fold again. Here we go. Weights are right there in front of you. Squat down, lift, row. Keep the weights close to your body. Three, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay, we're gonna pop down to the floor and do 2 moves on the floor. Let me adjust the camera. Okay. So, we're gonna go to our side. Sorry, a little bit of commotion behind me. Hopefully nothing too bad. Go to your side. We're laying on our side. We're gonna pop up with our knee. Arm is up. And we are going to rainbow front to back, just like this. This would be level 1. Level 2, if you want to push it a little bit more, side plank, balance, front 2 back. You'll feel it in your core. Your core will start to shake. So we're just gonna do 15 seconds on each side because we're gonna switch. Pick which one you wanna try out with, okay? Here we go. So either a knee drop down or up. Get your balance. Focus on your balance. It's a side plank. Level 1, your knee is on the ground. Level 1, don't even try and do this without your knee on the ground. 3, 2, 1. Drop that knee down and switch sides. Side plank. So you can start off with your knee on the ground. Get your hand comfortable that's supporting you. And then if you're going up on your straight leg, you're going to work on it in steps. Okay, here we go. Just 15 seconds. Tap, tap. Focusing on your balance. These planks always warm, keep me up. 3, 2, and 1. I can always feel myself heating up whenever I'm doing a plank. Okay, from here, grabbing your light weights, and we are going to do a variation of a leg lift and an arm lift. So, watch please. Level 1 is going to be 1 at a time. Opposite leg, opposite arm, just like this. Lifting up your leg, lifting up your arm, opposite side. Level 2, you can lift them both up at the same time. Hold it and lift and lift. Okay, so the difference between level 1 and level 2. Level 1, you're just doing 1 at a time, opposite sides, dropping your foot down each time. Level 2, you're doing complete double leg lifts with arm lifts at the same time. Okay, but your back and core is staying flat on the ground. We're not doing a crunch. Okay, here we go. So, raise those legs up. Nice and slow, keep that belly button tucked down to the ground. Level 1, you're just alternating sides. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Roll to your side. Come back up. That was our first circuit. We're going to go back through. Come back to your feet. So adjust this again. Grab your heavier weights. And this is going to be our press and then down. Press and then down. Okay. Here we go. Ready? Press, drop. Keep those elbows high. Breathe in. Three, 2, and 1. Good. Next is the squat with the row. So, remember what we were doing? Slight bend in your back. Ready? Squat, row. Pull those elbows up high. Squat, row. If you want your weights out to the side when you squat, that's okay. You can move them off to the side and then put them in the center. However, it's more comfortable. Or you can drop down and just squat with your weights in the front and then pull it. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Whew. We're already back down to the mat. That went by really fast. Okay, no weights, Side plank, rainbow with your leg. Okay, so side plank, only 15 seconds. Get into position. Either leg down or leg up. Rotate nice and slow. Front of mat to back of mat. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Drop that hip. Go to the other side. Get in position again. Ready? You may notice that maybe one side's easier. Could be because of your strength of your supporting leg or just balance. 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Whew, side planks. Always really hot. Okay, grab your light weights. We have our leg lifts. Level 1, alternating sides with your legs and your arms. Level 2, full arms, full legs, keeping your torso pulled into the mat though. Okay, here we go. Lift those legs, tuck that belly in, pull that belly button to the ground so it can feel like your abs are contracting.
Now give me something to dance to.
Almost there. Pull that belly button down. Last one. Woo! Good job. Round 2 felt a little bit harder. Back up to your feet. Little rest in these circuits. Grab your weights. We have our press and then drop. Ready? Here we go. Press, drop. Keep those elbows up high. Breathe in. I am getting really hot. It's like this air conditioner is not even on. Whew, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Says it's on, but I'm just getting really, really warm, which is a good thing. Get all those toxins out, sweating it out. Okay, squat and then row. Like I said, you can put your weights wherever is comfortable while you're squatting, and then row. Here we go. Squat, row. Get those elbows up high. Row. Keep your head straight, your neck straight. Remember we talk about how much our neck is used when we're using weights? It's being used right now. Last one. Squat, row. Good job. Woo. Catch your breath. Heart rate's coming down. Or it is up, so it's coming down. Back to our side plank rainbows. Come back down to the ground. Breathe in. Deep breath. Round 3 is always a little bit harder. Okay, here we go. Everybody down on the ground, get into position. Balance. Gently tap front to back. 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Switch sides. are very, very good. But they're not the easiest because you're only one side. Ready? And go. So, regular plank, you're using both your arms and your legs to balance. This one, you're only using half. 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Come down to your hip before. Woo! Good job. First round of that, done. We're gonna go into some cardio, then we're gonna go back into our arms and core. So grab some water, come back up to your feet. Okay. Almost halfway through. Okay, so cardio for level 1, slight jumps. If you cannot jump, just come up to your tippy toes. It doesn't have to be anything drastic. You just need to move your weight up so that you're using your body weight. So if you cannot jump, when we do a jump squat, then just stand and come up onto your tippy toes, okay? So that's good for you too. Couple moves that we're going to do is the first one, the jump squat, where we're touching the ground and then jumping. Okay, we're gonna alternate between that one and then a side shuffle, just side to side, back shuffle. And then lastly, cross boxing. Okay, cross boxing. Try and keep your head straight so that you don't get too dizzy, but however you can do it, you can look to each corner or you can just keep your eyes straight. Some people get dizzy. Okay, let me turn this up. Okay, here we go. First one is jump squats. Ready? And go. Squat down low, touch, jump. Squat all the way down low, touch the floor, throw it up, roll that arm up. Push up from your heels. Couple more. Side shuffle. Quick feet, side to side. Breathe in. Almost there. Cross body punch. Ready? Go. Keep it quick. Use the momentum of your body. Throw your weight to each side, not just your arms. Take this out. Breathe in. Heart rate's coming up. Okay, jump squat. Get your balance, down and up. Breathe in. Woo, last one. Good, shuffle. Side to side. Quick feet. Little baby steps. Over, over, over. down flat. Woo! Get your balance.
Check this out.
Okay, shuffle. End it on shuffle. Woo. Woo. And stop. Walk it off. Woo. Chest is burning. Walk it off. Deep breath. You need that oxygen distributed throughout your body. Woo. Feels like I just did a sprint. I say for many of you guys that have been with me for several months, you've noticed the cardio endurance has been raised. Many would have had to take a seat midway or just stop. But you guys have increased your vascularity in your heart muscles and oxygen. That's how it works with cardio. So good for you. Good, deep breath. Should be coming down now. Should be feeling back to normal. Grab a sip of water. Okay. So this next set is going to be mostly body weight. It's going to be all body weight, but not to be fooled. It's the ones that we need to work on. So we have a tricep push-up. So that's where we keep our elbows tucked in and we press right here. Okay, so our elbows are close to our body. This is a regular push-up. Elbows are out. We want to get our elbows as close to our body as possible and pushing up right here. Level 1. And everybody that is weaker on push-ups, especially tricep, feel free to do it on your knees with your knees touching the ground. Okay? Second one is we're going to just do a side plank like before, but we're just going to hold it. Going to hold it the whole time. And then lastly, we're going to be doing, I'll have to show you and remind you it, but it's going to be a triangle position where we're on our forearms in a triangle format on the ground. Then we're going to come up on our tippy toes. That's it. And then lastly, the last one is going to be that same triangle position with a leg lift. So we've done these moves before, just been a little while, and we need to work on them again. So here we go. Come down to the mat. Make this straighter. Okay, so no weights needed on these. We have tricep push-up. So tricep push-up. Hands are comfortable below your shoulders. You can be on your knees, totally fine. Keep those elbows tucked in. Lower yourself down to the mat and then back up. Try and keep your back straight. Try not to plank. fall down and then come back up. Try and keep yourself in that box position where you're pushing up and then down. Okay? So I'm gonna be on my knees, so don't feel bad if you're on yours, but my gentlemen and those who are really good with their push-ups, feel free to do it full force. Okay, here we go. Ready? Focus on that form, touching the elbows. Push up from the base of your palms. Kind of like when we use our feet. Woo! Good job. I know I was feeling that. Okay, transition into a side plank. Now for those of you guys with shoulder injuries, if you want to come down onto a forearm and just be right here, that's fine. You're lower to the ground if that's better for you. But otherwise we're doing a full side plank. Okay? Get into position. And just hold it there. Breathe in. Your side oblique is really at work right now. Core back, shoulders, 3, 2, 1. Good. Drop it down nice and slow. Transition over to the other side. I am heavily glowing right now, guys. So you should be too. Okay, here we go. Get into position. Your feet can be, somewhat be in front and behind each other. They can be on top of each other. I like to keep mine staggered. Breathe in. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Drop it down. Rotate those wrists. Let the blood flow get to them. I know a lot of people complain, or maybe not complain, but always have something to say about their wrists. But really, it's something we have to build up our strength to as well. If you have an injury, then you could do some sort of modification, or I've talked to several people where I've showed you like there's bars that you can buy that have like something to hold on to that make them more of a fist versus an angle. It could be like a fist where it keeps it straight. That's probably the best modification you can do, is have those handlebar assistants that go onto the floor. And they're pretty inexpensive. I've seen them all over the place and online. Okay, so into our triangle format. It's gonna be on our forearms. So you're going to get about 3/4 of the way up on your mat. Come down onto your forearms. Then you're gonna come into a triangle. From here, you're going to right about here. I know it looks kind of funny, but here. And then we're going to raise up to our toes. So that's it. Our feet are close to the ground, and then we're pushing it up. So I know that may seem like we're not really doing anything, but just get yourself into that triangle formation. It's stretching you out is what it's doing. And we're circulating our blood because our head is inverted. So those of you that may have like hypertension or low blood pressure, you may not want to do this particular one. You may get really dizzy because your head is inverted. But if you can do it, it is really healthy for you to get the blood, flipped upside down. It helps circulate your blood flow in your body. And so it's just a different move for us. So we're gonna focus on coming up onto our tippy toes with our feet. So if this was our feet, we're gonna be just coming up onto our tippy toe like this and pushing our legs up. That's it, very simple. Here we go. Okay, so we're in our triangle formation and just come up. Calf raises. This is stretching your whole body and working your calf.
Girl, give me something to dance to.
Just up and down. Three, two, and one. Come back to your knees. Let that blood flow come back up. I can kind of feel my ears kind of crack a little bit, like I don't know, something's loosening up, junk's trying to come out maybe from sinuses or, you know, all of your connective tissues and tubes up here, because I kind of felt my ears cracking a little bit. I don't know if anybody else does, but that's good for me. Okay, second move in the triangle is go back into that triangle formation, but then this time we're gonna lift up one leg and bring it down into a tuck, out, and then a tuck. So watch, triangle again, lift, tuck it down, lift, tuck it down. Okay, one side at a time. We'll do 30 seconds on each side with a break in between. So get back into that triangle formation. Lift, tuck it down. Good. I'm kind of resting my head in my hands. And come back to your knees. So sometimes when you're in that triangle formation, you can kind of rest your head in the triangle right here on the ground if you want. There's, you know, upside down headstand where you support your head like this and you put your feet up on the wall. And just another way to get the blood flowing in the opposite direction. So that's kind of similar. You're supporting your head. Switch sides. Triangle. And lift. Tuck. Lift. Tuck. Lift it up as high as you can. And stop. Come back down. Woo! Good job. If anybody's a little bit dizzy, just kind of, you know, deep breath, pace yourself. We're going to go back into those tricep push-ups. So you got a little break before we go back into that. If you cannot do it, absolutely cannot do it, just go to a back of a chair and we can modify it, do something on the back of the chair next round, okay? Here we go, tricep push-ups. On your knees. Ready? Tuck those elbows in. And go. Doesn't have to be a lot. Just focus on your form. Woo, last one, good. So, just for reference, you know, you're pushing about half your body weight. That's why you can start to feel it. So, whatever your body weight is, cut it in half, and you're essentially pressing that. So, if you were laying on a bench press and pushing, that's what you would be able to push probably around there. your body weight. Okay, side plank. Get in position. Ready? And go. Try and keep your back straight. Try not to let your body dip down. Oops. Keep everything nice and straight, tucked in. Good, drop it down, switch sides. Switch sides. Get into position. Halfway there. Deep breath. Core is shaking. 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Woo! Those side planks. They get me. Okay, ready for our triangle? Okay, so first one, just triangle with to your toes. So, toe lifts, focusing on your calves. Here we go. Get into position. Lift those toes. You should feel a little stretch in your calves. Woo! Woo! Good, come back. You are using your arms, your shoulders, your core without even really, you're focusing on your feet, but you're using your whole body just to keep that formation. So, good job. Okay, back into that same formation. Now we have our leg lift with a tuck, one side at a time. Ready? Triangle formation. Oh, sorry, for those that I said could modify, if you want to just stand at the back of a chair and just do a leg lift and then tuck, that's fine. If you absolutely cannot do this triangle formation, go to the back of a chair and do a big leg lift, tucking it in, pulling it into your chest afterwards. Okay, here we go. Triangle, lift, tuck. Drop it down. I don't know about you, but I'm noticing a little bit more mobility in that hip joint from, a couple months ago when I don't know, 2-3 months ago when I first introduced that one move. I can feel my hip can get it up a little bit higher. It's not as tight. Doesn't hurt as bad. So that's for me. Try and take notice of something like that if you can feel that in your body. That's a win that you want to celebrate. Okay, switch sides. Here we go. Triangle formation. Lift, tuck it in. Last one. Woo, good job. Deep breath. Deep breath. We got one more round. Grab some water if you need to. We're going to go back into those tricep push-ups. try and get through this one more time and then one more round of cardio. So definitely arms and core focus today, but cardio, I tried to use our legs. Okay, so tricep push-ups. Get back into position. Keep those elbows tucked in. Focus on your form. Push up. Try to keep your back straight. Woo, one more. Woo. Third round. No joke. Feeling it. Feeling it. Okay, side plank. We're just holding it. If you're feeling really wobbly, go ahead and put a knee down or go onto a forearm side plank if you think you can't make it through a full body. Okay, here we go. Get into position. Halfway there. Three, two, one, drop it down. Woo, switch sides. Deep breath. It's amazing how just like staying in one spot can actually be difficult. We're not even moving. Okay, ready? Get into position. Your leg stagger your feet. One in front of the other. Like I said, if this is too hard on you, go down to your forearm. Do a forearm plank. Five, four, three, two, and one. Drop it down. Woo! Rotate your wrists. Stretch them out. Deep breath. Okay. Have your calf lifts coming up next. So go into your triangle formation. Ready? Push up on your toes. Up and down. And stop. Good job. Woo! Let that blood flow come back. Come into a seated position. Then we're going to go back into our last triangle with leg lifts. Okay? Deep breath. If you cannot do the triangle leg lifts, then go to the back of a chair and do regular leg lifts there. Okay? Ready? Get into position. Lift and tuck. Last one. Woo. Good. Come down. Let that blood flow come back. One more on the other side. Give your body just a minute to circulate. Same thing happens when we jump. Jumping, it actually helps circulate your blood as well because it's, jumping. Your blood is bouncing with you, so it's very good for you as well. Even if it's just a small jump. Okay, let's go to the other side. Triangle formation. And lift and tuck. Lift and tuck. Try and get that leg up high. Last one. Woo! Woo! Good job, guys. That was it. The easiest that you've ever done. Just a couple moves that you need to work on little by little. Okay, let's come back up to our feet. We have just enough time for some quick cardio before we stretch out again. Okay, so we are going to do let me change the music, sorry, distracted. Okay, oh, and my head's cut off. Can't see me, I'm a headless trainer. Okay, so we're just a little bit different on this move. We're gonna do some jumping jacks, or you can do step out jacks instead of the squat jumps. Then we're gonna do side punching, and then we're gonna do cross body crunches. Okay, so here we go. My favorite cardio song, because I like the length of it too, so I know how long it is. Okay, so first one, jumping jacks. Get ready for cross body Walk it off. Good job, guys. Walk it off. Woo, grab a sip of water. Okay. I'm just gonna take it a couple minutes over for some stretching. We're already at our hour, but just a couple minutes to stretch it out. Start into a standing position. Slowly reach down for your toes. Deep breath while you're here. From here, walk your hands out. Step back. Come to your mat. Into a low lunge. Deep breath. Switch sides. Stretch out that back leg. Deep breath. Woo. Heart rate still coming down. Breathe deeply. Good. From here, take it into a seated position. Cross one leg over and twist. Give it a nice spinal twist. Deep breath. Switch sides. Switch legs. Cross your other leg in front of the other knee and twist. Elbow in front of the knee. Gently twist. Deep breath. Switch elbows. Switch sides. Good. From here, straight legs and just reach for your toes. Drop your head down and hang it down without any weight. Chin to chest. And slowly roll up. Good job, everybody. Woo. Give yourself a round of applause. You earned it today. Let me see you. Woo. Say hi. What do you have in your hand?
I have a DS in my hand.
Yeah. Is that what you're supposed to be doing? Oh. Okay. Smile for the camera before anybody has to go. 1, 2, 3, 8. Smile. You're in the camera. 1, 2, 3, cheese. We have several people that couldn't make it today. They had arrangements this week, so they're joining us on replay, but they sent over some pictures. I'm going to put it on our email. They have a class that they're taking. So we look forward to seeing everybody on replay with your selfies. Send us a selfie. We know things are starting to open back up in the world, so I know people's schedules are getting busier, but I thank you for taking an hour out of your time to spend with me. I appreciate it. and I enjoy being with you as well. So nice to see you guys. Message me if you need anything, okay? We'll talk to you soon. Bye.